This Quranic story of Prophet Musa and Khizar in chapter Al-Kahf has very important lessons in it, so please listen to it carefully. Prophet Musa just said that I am the greatest scholar. The Lord Almighty told him, "You should have said that God knows everything. And then you have knowledge from God. Now go to one of the town, where a man lives, to whom we have given the knowledge which you do not have." Although the scriptures that Prophet Musa had, Hazrat Khizar did not have. And the value of the knowledge of Prophet Musa was more than the knowledge of Hazrat Khizar, because he had a knowledge of Shariat, but Hazrat Khizar did not. So Prophet Musa started to travel along with his servant. They took a fish as a food for their journey. This shows that the prophets used to have healthy eating habits, a fish. Anyways, to briefly tell you the story, after a long, tedious journey, Prophet Musa reached to the place where Hazrat Khizar was. After meeting him, he said, "The God has sent me to meet you because you have a knowledge that I do not have." Hazrat Khizar knew that he is a passionate prophet, and the Lord Almighty has sent him to spread the word of God. He will not be able to endure with him. That is why he told Prophet Musa, "O Musa, you will not be able to endure. I will do some actions, apparently, which are immoral or unrighteous. As you are a prophet and the prophets are sent to eliminate the immoral actions." Prophet Musa replied, "If God wills, I will be able to endure and I will not disobey you in this course of yours, because the Lord Almighty has sent me to you." Hazrat Khizar said, "Okay then, let us proceed. Be silent on the course and do not question me." They embarked a boat, and when it came to rest, Hazrat Khizar damaged it. Prophet Musa felt really bad that without any reason he did this. He said, "You have done something very wrong." Hazrat Khizar replied, "Did I not tell you that you will not be able to endure with me?" Prophet Musa recalled his promise and said, "If someone breaks a promise unintentionally, he should not be questioned for it. From now on I will not interrupt you." They both pursued the course. They saw a boy. Hazrat Khizar killed him. Prophet Musa said, "Have you killed a pure soul who was innocent? You have done something awful." Hazrat Khizar replied, "Did I not tell you that you will not be able to endure with me?" Prophet Musa replied, "You have received excuses from me. If I interrupt you again, then I will leave you and walk away." They pursued the course again. After that they reached a town, where they asked for some sustenance, as they were travelers and were exposed to too much fatigue. The people of the town were very inhospitable. They did not give them anything. Hazrat Khizar saw a damaged wall and repaired it. Prophet Musa said, "You could have asked a payment for it." Hazrat Khizar replied, "This is a time for us to apart from each other. However, I will tell you the interpretation of what you were unable to endure." He said, "I damaged the boat to save it from a tyrant king, who was capturing all the boats except the damaged ones. And the boy that I killed, about him, my Lord Almighty revealed to me that he will be disobedient to his parents who are pious, so the Lord Almighty wanted him to be replaced with an obedient child. Lastly, the wall that I repaired has a treasure underneath it, which belongs to the orphans. If that walls would have fell down, the people of the town would have taken the treasure instead of the orphans. The father of these orphans was a pious man. The Lord Almighty wanted me to repair the wall so when these orphans will reach the right age, they will find this treasure. The God wanted to protect the treasure for them. All the things which I did was by the will of Lord Almighty. I did not do it by my own accord." The lessons we learn from this story are, firstly, the passion of Prophet Musa of forbidding immoral actions, by discouraging him from doing what is wrong. That means, one should encourage what is good and forbid what is evil. Secondly, we learned that the Lord Almighty has His own mysterious ways of doing things. What we think is bad for us, actually it is good. Vice versa. Lastly, the Lord Almighty protects the families of pious people. If you will be pious, then it will benefit your children too. This is why Quran has mentioned that the father of the orphans was a pious man. Being orphan was not the only criteria in front of the God. I would like to highlight a very important point. The Lord Almighty does not give any authority to human beings to take a life of another human being. Hazrat Khizar did not do anything on his own accord, as he mentioned to Prophet Musa. The Lord Almighty revealed to him to do the things. Sometimes, the Lord Almighty gives the task to angels, or human beings or animals, to achieve the required result. We should not focus on who is doing that task, we should focus on that the Lord Almighty is doing things in our favor. He helps the pious people in mysterious ways. This is what we learn from this story.